Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So, says it's about 40 degrees, feels warmer than that. The sun's out beautifully, that battery's all charged up, the old Energizer in the back here. It's somewhere around, 10:30 or quarter to 11. It's April 12th, Sunday, 5.4 degrees Celsius. So, it feels good to be outside in the sun. Let's see. I don't know. Where have I been? What have I been up to? So today is Sunday. So I worked Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I made a couple of videos. I'm just trying to lay myself out. Friday I made a couple of videos and I put those up Friday night and Saturday. Yesterday I had a cousin's weekend out in Connecticut, so I saw all my cousins and got into the wine coolers a little too much. And here it is Sunday. So we made it to Sunday. And Friday night, my free-range kitty there. Friday night, I was on Craigslist, kind of screwing around, and next thing I knew, I made a phone call, and I bought another bike on Friday night. By the time I got home, it was about 10 o'clock on Friday, and then we had to get out Saturday morning early to go to Connecticut. So I didn't even unload it. The deal was right. I just bought it, which to me made me really happy because I've quite honestly been getting squashed. There's some characters on Craigslist by me who must have smartphone apps or something. I mean, they get every bike. I mean, sometimes I'll do a refresh and I'll make a phone call. I'll do a refresh. A bike will show up, and literally I'll call like within minutes, on like a Friday or a Saturday night, and the bike's gone already. It's already sold. So there's some characters. Once again, they must have smartphone apps, or literally they must just sit there, bang, 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 refresh, because they are all over bikes quickly. I'm thinking smartphones, because some of the folks I've called back have said, I put the bike up, I got a call within minutes, and the guy was here within an hour. And to cover the area that these guys seem to cover, which is Albany down through the Poconos, out to Connecticut, beyond Danbury, and let's see, how far am I stretching? I mean, these guys have it covered. They are going through the Western Connecticut, Albany, Hudson Valley, Poconos, Northern New Jersey, and Catskills. They're going through those Craigslists like with a comb. Maybe there's more than one character too. Anyway, so I picked this up, and my buddy Stoney should be looking at the front forks going, wow, did you take this piece of crap from my house? Especially this one here. This is customized. Check this out. Right? Spring out the bottom. Take note of the bend on the forks. So this bike was fairly well used. It was a $150 Craigslist deal. The guy wanted $180, and I think he always wanted $150, but he asked $180 so he could get $150, and I gave him the $150. I mean, heck, the recoil is probably worth, depending the major part of that. So I gave him his $150. So let's start at the beginning. front fender, mildly customized, but there is most of it there, right? We'll look at the other side in a moment. Obviously, the front suspension is completely sprung. Front tire, it doesn't look dry rotted. I haven't tried to put air in it yet, but you could see the belly on the bottom. The forks are there. It doesn't look like it was rolled. Well, I take that back. It does look like it was rolled. You could see the bars down there. Obviously, somebody potholed it pretty good and bent the forks up. Custom key. This side of the fender is better than the other side. Engine appears to be intact, though they painted it black. I don't know why they do that. Painted the frame kind of like they were trying to camo it. I guess most of it flaked off. You could see the back fender. These fenders bolt on individually, so believe it or not, if one of them's theoretically good, you could buy the other one on Craigslist. These fenders are pretty trashy. It does roll. The back tires do seem to hold air, though they do have some dry rot and plugs. Those tires look a little small. They look like, yeah, I mean, they're not the right ones for this. 20, 11, 9. This thing should actually have 25, 12, 9s on it. So those were changed. I don't know what's with this seat cover. I don't know if this was somebody's shirt. I think it was somebody's shirt that they turned into a seat cover. Right. So there's that. The exhaust appears to mostly be there. I mean, the trunk is here. There's nothing in it of any value. The air filter is kind of there. No brake levers. I'm not sure the state of the electrical system. I mean, you guys could see the wiring. Throttle won't push. Gas tank. This side don't feel too bad. I thought I noticed some patching on the other side. Yeah, it looks like the corners out of it. Smells like chainsaw gas in there. So this is the latest one. I'm not sure what year it is because of the fancy paint job. If I had to swag it, I don't know, 82, 83, 84. 85 they came out with the 250, so these things were done in 85, so I'm not sure the year they started. It will have the downshift pattern. I don't know, you guys are familiar with these, right? Forward and reverse is over here, right? It's got reverse, low, and high. They were using it to haul firewood, and you could see the way the hole is oblong that they really did use it to haul firewood. The back brake is pooched. I assume that's for the back light. That doesn't appear to be here either. So I mean, the bike is well worn, but you start for the $150, right? You got the coil, the CDI, the head, the pull cord, the starter, right? A set of back tires that hold air, even though they're not in the greatest shape. I'm not sure what shape that front tire's in. The headlight and the bucket are all there, right? The hand, you know, top hand control is there. Some of the other details, I wish I had a dime for every hand grip I had that didn't have the cable tightener on it. I think that cable's pretty pooched too. So the bike is well worn. But believe it or not, I could probably get it running and moving. this particular bike, the 200 ES, the 200 Big Red, is well known for these front forks just being completely pooched. Every one of them I find, the front forks seem to be destroyed. In this case, I think the bearing, he might even have a dead bearing in there too. It doesn't look like it's in great shape. So I'm not sure about this distance from here to here. What forks could easily be put on these. I'm thinking, I've yet to see one with the fork swapped. I have a few, 2, 3 of these, where the front suspension is completely played out on them. But I don't have any where they seem to swap the forks. I don't know if a set of Big Red forks will go on there. Doesn't look like it. It looks like this is bigger diameter, that is. So it doesn't look like a Big Red will go on there. Which brings us back to the 185s and the 200Ss. If a set of those forks will go on. So I seem to be back to picking up tires. I don't know, that crack right there doesn't look very good. I mean, it is holding air, though if I fill it up I might just hear it screaming out that crack. Anyway, I've got about 12 minutes in. I have another deal cooking on a three-wheeler 185 that might come through tomorrow. And the deal I missed, some guy had two 350X and a 200S, and they look like complete bikes, though the 350X looked like the plastic was trashed, and the 350X was in a little better condition than this one. Not a lot better. The 200S he had was in a lot better condition than this one, and I think he wanted $450 for the pair. I got a phone call into him, but I'm probably too late. He put his ad up late last night, and I called about 9 o'clock this morning, but once again I think I'm too late. See, all my snow hasn't melted yet. Okay, folks, I want to thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. I got to get that off the truck, figure out what kind of shape it's in, and move on from there. So there's 2 bikes I need to start. I need to get this puppy fired up to see what kind of shape she's in, and I need to get that one fired up to see what kind of shape that one's in. And from there they turn into parts, or they move forward as complete bikes. My generally speaking, my problem is if they run and move, I really hate taking them apart. I really hate parting them out. I should, if they're crap, right? Crap is crap, and one shouldn't keep crap floating around. But I just hate ripping them apart if they start and run. And back to issues. I'm really pretty good at making them start and run, which means I'm pretty good at making them stay intact. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please remember to enjoy all your days. Bye now.